Hello, my friends. How are you? This is part three of my trip to Pamukkale, and this is last part of Pamukkale. So I hope you enjoy it, and please subscribe to channel because I want to send a lot of video about my trips to all over the world. And comment me and hit the like if you like the video. The video maybe become longer because I record from Pamukkale Springs and the Hieropolis Theater and the museums and everything that I saw in Pamukkale conflicts. So please watch until the end of the video. The first part was about how can you go to Pamukkale. The second part, what did I do in Pamukkale city, and this video is about the Pamukkale conflicts. First of all, I went to bakery and buy some simit. Simit is some bread, kind of bread that is so famous in Turkey and is so delicious and it tastes so good and it was warm and fresh, so it was the best for breakfast. I didn't have any breakfast in hotel because we reserve a cheap hotel. Because of that I prefer to buy something from the supermarket and local stores. After breakfast, I went to Post Bank. There wasn't any money exchanger, so I have to go to Post Bank and change my dollar to Turkish lira. And after that, I go to Pamukkale conflicts and just buy a ticket. It cost about 250 Turkish lira, and my trip starts. People come to Pamukkale because it's so beautiful, and it's Pamukkale means in Turkish language cotton castle, and maybe because of the textile of the mountain, it's look like cotton, because in Turkey there's a lot of cotton farms and they told it's similar to cotton farms. And the people who came to Pamukkale, they used the Travertine springs because the mineral water cure their skins and the mental problem and the nourishing problem and such these things. Every tourist that goes to Antalya for sure for one day come to Pamukkale and visit. There is a story that told that about 400,000 years ago, it's so much, yeah? 400,000 years ago, there was an earthquake in the Asia part, and this earthquake caused that hot spring and mineral springs come to the surface of the earth and ground, and they just flow down. The hot water flow down, and in 1 second, hundreds of liters of water comes down from the springs. And because of the sun, it's vapor, and the Traventon steps shapes. Its shapes like the steps. Pamukkale has 17 springs, and the temperature of these 17 springs is different from 35 degree of centigrade to 100 degree of centigrade. And because of this high temperature, and because of the high temperature of the spring, it's impossible to swim in these springs. And in 1988 years, the UNESCO discovery of Hierapolis theater. Before BC, in 2nd century, people choose this city because of the Traventan springs, because the water, the mineral water, cures power, and they want to use from this cure power of the mineral water, so they settle down near it. There is some other spring, the name is Cleopatra pools, that you have to give extra charge. It's about 120 Turkish lira in September 2021. As I told you, you can come to Pamukkale from Antalya with a bus, or from Denizli with a minibus, and or maybe you can take a taxi, but the cheapest way is just finding this kind of minibus that called in Turkish language dolmuş. Okay, I hope you enjoy the video. It's about every corner of Pamukkale. There is some secret parts of Pamukkale, because people used to just come to Pamukkale to see this spring, and after that go to Hierapolis theater. But I went to other place, I mean in the opposite side of Hierapolis theater, and you have to put on some mountain climbing shoes because you have to just climbing from the mountain, and it took about 2 hours, maybe walking or maybe hiking, and I do it, but some plants just injured my bare foot, so it's better to not to wear a skirt or something like that. I add some music, and you can just watch the rest of the video, because you can see all parts of Pamukkale. I love you all. If you didn't subscribe the channel, please subscribe it. Please hit the like button and comment me what you want to see in next video. I share all my trips with you, all my trips that goes to all over the world and other cities, other countries, and love you all. Bye bye. Take care.